and let us laugh together. Look at those eyes, the eyes of a rat. You know the rats? Those are the eyes of rats. I don't know how his parents look like, but those are eyes of rats. Rights of evil person. They gang against these poor women like dogs. The poor women, after they, excuse my language, if you don't like to hear such words, just leave. After they effed her, now they ganged against her. She is the evil one. They reveal her name. They will reveal videos about her. Maybe 6 videos too. We don't know. Very filthy people. Instead of coming to apologize from her for what his husband, Mimi Dawah, did, you know, everybody knows that this guy is the girlfriend of Mimi Hijab. So look at this cheap trick. You remember before I told you that when we learned from the other Muslim that Lili Dawah, she interviewed this woman and she did not publish the interview. What I said to you, remember? I told you it was a trick. Mimi Hijab and Lili Dawah, they invited this woman, supposedly only Lili Dawah is the one doing that, and they invited her for an interview so he can record her and find things which he will use against her later. Do you remember? I said that to you the first day we heard the news about this. Do you remember? I told you that was done and planned for. And exactly what I said, it come to be true. He invited this woman, he interviewed her for an hour and a half, hoping that later, whatever he finds something not right, she said, he will use it against her, so people will defend Mimi Hijab, the whore, his boyfriend, against this woman. And this is exactly what they did. Otherwise, I challenge the son of Muta to publish the hour and a half interview as it is. Ali Dawah, you are a whore. You are a whore. So look what he did. From an hour and a half interview with her, he said he and his wife, they know her, which means they made this woman trust them. He invited her for an interview, and this interview not for fun, to publish it. But yet he will never publish anything of it except what is going to support Mimi Hijab, and he will make her look evil. So look what he did now. Listen carefully, and this is what will make this woman a bad woman. Listen.
At that time, I look at this guy as a god.
If no one would like to get me help with this, I would go to the most vile of the vilest of the... I'm in a public place, right? I have no problem even being hand to hand with shaitan to getting this out.
Does he have any children, any kids himself?
Yes, and I'm making dua on them as well.
You're making dua on his children as well?
Yes. Their atoms, their cells, their bodies give him cancer.
Myself and my wife, we know her as Bushra, which is her real name. And some of you guys, and most of you guys, have never met her. I have met her face to face on multiple occasions. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ali Dawah, I want to give you a screwdriver in your butt. You have a t-shirt that says Al-Qudus. You will never enter it, you will never see it, and your prophet cannot even go to piss in the bathroom there. You Muslims are a bunch of fools, you dream to go there. You coward son of Muta, if you are a person who want to fight for Al-Qudus, why you don't go and join Hamas? You are a coward son of Muta. You make YouTube to support Al-Qudus? Sitting in a fancy leather couch? How much this couch cost you? You're talking about Palestinians are dying. And all those fancy stuff around you. Big screen TV. How much cost you this t-shirt? Al-Qudus. And now you are coming to badmouth your sister in Allah, who Mimi Hijab, he put his penis inside her, which make her holy, because remember, she saw him as God, and that would make her bad, because now, listen, she is saying she saw Mimi Hijab as God for her. That means she was manipulated by him. She is telling you that she worshipped him, but doesn't mean she is seeing him God, really. I mean, he are so cheap and so filthy and so unbelievable. Do you see how filthy the Muslims are? So this poor woman, she been effed, dumped, used, abused, and he did not even pay for her sandwiches. And now he interviewed her for an hour and a half, and he will use voices of her. By the way, some of the voices you will hear is not even her voice. they put another woman voice to make her look more bad. But anyway, let us hear together what this little horny girl, Lily Dawah, how she will defend her boyfriend Mimi Hijab.
They are two brothers and sisters and dear friends.
Brothers and sisters, they are sisters. We F them, but those are sisters. Hey, my sister, can we go to Hotel California? Brothers and sisters. What a religion.
Before I start this video, I want to say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
That's deep. He seek refuge by Allah from shaitan. Is that before the donation or after the donation? We seek before we start, brother. Let us start.
Brothers and sisters, many of you guys know this sister who's come out with these accusations as Tuba, as Aisha, as Sarah. Many of you guys have heard her stories behind the screens and her accusations. Myself and my wife, we know her as Bushra, which is her real name. And some of you guys, and most of you guys, have never met her. I have met her face to face on multiple occasions. And
yeah, and one of them alone in your private so-called studio, right? Is that true? Alone with her? Why you meet her alone? Huh? You don't respect to your Mimi Hijab boyfriend? She is his mistress, you filthy. What a coward.
And I'm going to, inshallah, tell you guys exactly what happened when I met her, to when I interviewed her, and how this all transpired for me finding out what really happened. Now, in the beginning of the video, guys, you heard some things that were very, very disturbing.
Very.
And I can remember when I first heard...
And that is telling us the target of your whole video. You are trying to make her and smear her to make her look bad. When this woman, you know, oh, she is praying to Allah to curse the children's of Mimi Hijab. Well, isn't you Muslim? You made fun of David Wood when his son died, and before he died, you curse him many times. You say, "May Allah kill your sons." How many of you says to me, "May Allah give you cancer"? This is something normal the Muslims do. This is your tradition. This is what your prophet did. Even your God Allah in the Quran, he was making the same against the uncle of Muhammad. What a filthy scumbag you are. So you put those two parts in the start of the video for a very simple reason. The same when you did to my video, you and Mimi Hijab, you said the Christian prince is saying to a Muslim woman, you said young Muslim women, young whore. She's in the age of your mama, you coward. You cut the video, Christian prince saying to her, suckle me. We know you, scumbags, we know you. Everybody knows you. Bully, filthy, trashy. And now you gang against, if you are a man actually, you will not put your nose in this. Where is Mimi Hijab himself to talk? What happened to the guy who he claimed that he is 6 foot tall? Suddenly he is not in the size of your penis. Nowhere to be found, and he will never go and talk about it. Do you know why? Because he is guilty and dirty more than my shoes. My toilet seat is more clear than your face and his face. Why he don't go live? How come he is not with you to talk about it? Because he did sleep with her. He did use her. He convinced her that he is not like others. And if you are a man, you coward, play the whole interview. And don't fake voices. The AI voice, this is a video posted by Mimi Hijab. This is fake. Yes. This is not even her voice. By the way, anyone want to check if any voice is fabricated, you can go, there is many websites. You can check the voice if it's authentic or not, but you have to pay. There's many websites. I'm not promoting this website, but there's many. Coward, filthy, trashy, low ethic. I don't have more names to call you. Whore. That's not enough. I don't know. I will call you a Prophet Muhammad. I think this is the biggest insult. I can't insult somebody more than calling him Prophet Muhammad. Continue, son of Muta.
Heard them, I was like, really? Would someone go to this level, no matter how much you hate someone?
Yeah, no matter, yeah. Should I really show you the hadith of your prophet? Huh? No matter how you hate somebody, no matter. Suddenly the Muslims, they have high ethic. I mean, they go, they rape, they kidnap children, their family. They just F this woman, and they are talking about the women she is cursing. She is asking Allah to kill his kids. Hold on, she is asking Allah, but you said she is joining shaitan. Huh? Is that right? What a filthy scumbag. Continue.
To say yes to his kids' selves. Now, there are people who kill children, like the Zionist regime. And
yeah, like your prophet, huh? The Zionist regime, huh? You coward, you son of muta. They will send you a message, leave the building before we shoot it, so the kids will leave. Have you ever heard of anyone do that? Is that what done by Erdogan in Syria or in in the Kurdish villages? Do the Muslims do that when they slaughter the kids and slave them? Is that your prophet killing all the kids of the Jews? Huh? Is that your filthy scumbag prophet? Anyone they ask all the kids to take off their panties, their pants, the Jewish kids, and anyone he have little hair around his pubic area, they slaughter him immediately. Which means if you are 9 years old, you will be killed. Middle Eastern are hairy, not like others. This is your filthy, Muhammad. When they asked Muhammad about killing children, he said, so what? They are from them. They are from them. You kill them both, women and children. What your prophet answer was? They are from them. Treat them the same way you treat their parents. Kill them. Continue, Lili Dawah, the whore.
Every single one of you guys and all of us have come together in the past years condemning the atrocities. And we have been shocked over and over again when Zionists have come and justified their actions to us. So you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Now,
you remind me of the Zionist Allah when he commanded the Jews to kill everybody in Palestine in chapter 5 verse number 21. Isn't it this your Quran? And then the Jews, they refused, so Allah cursed them. So they were not allowed to enter the Holy Land for 40 years because they refused to kill everybody. You are a whore. You are a whore. Don't say that to Al Gore, huh?
When somebody comes and says, not just making general dua, I hope his children, this happens to them or something bad happens to them. They go to specific details by saying, I make dua against their selves. Who talk? Number one.
Who?
Number two, to come and say that he sees hijab as a god is number two.
She's a kafir now. Unbelievable. That's number two. See number one and number two? What? I mean, this is how you defend the filthy, your boyfriend, Mimi hijab? This is how you defend him? And that will make her a bad woman? That make her stupid. This is why he used her. It's obvious if she is not a stupid, he will not be able to do what he did to her. So instead of saying, we have Mimi hijab, he have to come and apologize, confess his sin, pay her, saying I did not do mut'a with permission from Allah. I did it by Hotel California. There's no witnesses. He lied to the women in Zoom. Is that how you get married? So now if I talk to someone in chat, you say to her, you are my wife now, let's go to hotel. That is marriage now in Islam. Hotel California. So you destroy the woman, you use her for many years, he is effing her for free. For free. I mean, just consider her a whore. So if each time he slept with her, okay, give her £100. So now how many years he is sleeping with her for free? At least he have to pay her. I don't think he can have a lot of sex. I mean, you can tell us, your experience with him. Everybody's speaking about you and him. So instead of saying, well, this was not right, and no, you are trying to smear the women, make her look bad. So she said she worshiped Mimi hijab. This is an expression. This woman, she says, may Allah. She keep talking about Allah. So obviously she worship Allah. But she's talking about the guy who made her feel that she is his love. You are a whore like under tits. This is why you both, Mimi hijab and you like under tits. Did he provide you any women beside Aisha? I don't like the name Bushra. I like Aisha. This reminds me of the wife of the Prophet Muhammad. She was a whore too. Big whore. The hadith said that she used to decorate a slave girl, and she said, maybe perhaps we can hunt some young men of Quraysh so we can F them. Continue. Defend Mimi hijab.
Number three, making dua that he himself, hijab, gets cancer. And the most shocking of them all, because all of them you can say she's making dua. There's no active thing that you can do. But no, she actually tells her intentions of even shaking hands with shaitan.
Just a question. Did your prophet shake hands with shaitan? I have a challenge between me and you, Leader Dawah. If I can prove that Muhammad, your prophet, from your books and books only, that your prophet not only shake hands of the shaitan, but he suckle from the boobs of shaitan, do you dare to debate me? Shaitan now your enemy? Isn't it the Quran says that shaitan, he worship Allah, and he obey Allah, and he work for Allah? Same time, you coward, how she is saying, may Allah curse him, in the same time, you are saying to us that she is joining shaitan. So now I know. So when she say Allah, she means shaitan. When she say shaitan, she mean Allah. They are one. She understand very well that your God is shaitan. So this is now will make her a bad person. Until now, you did not speak about Mimi hijab, using her. All of this introduction to make her filthy women. So Muslim don't go against Mimi hijab. He will go. I just told you she is willing to put her hand in with the shaitan by fabricated AI too. No, I wish it's even real. Where is the interview? Put the interview for us, you coward. Where is the interview?
Yeah, not anyone. Shaitan. And now, obviously, she maybe have attempted or not. But then she says, I will go to the most vilest of the vile. And she did exactly that by going to human satans and going to the most vilest of the vile. And when I'm saying this, brothers and sisters, we are talking about people who rip the Quran, who spit on the Quran, who insult the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who curse, who do everything and say everything to insult Islam. Not only that, these two individuals, Apos and Rottenwood, who went to Israel.
Hold on. She went to them? What this guy is talking about? I mean, do you see how filthy scumbag he is? This woman, she went to them? So if they use the video of the guy who posted, she went to them? Maybe she went to me too. You did not mention my name. Yeah, they went to Jerusalem. They can go to Jerusalem, you cannot. What you can do about it?
Walked the streets of Jerusalem and said, we don't see any genocide, mockingly, while the Palestinian kids were being blown into pieces.
Did you see the genocide in October 7? You did not see the genocide, did you? Filthy son of Muta. Take the glasses. Can you see without the glasses? I'm not sure.
They said, we don't see any genocide. So you know what? One thing that I will give her, she did go to human shaitans, and she did went to the most vilest of the vile.
You filthy coward. Prove to us that she went to them. We want to know. Show us. She went to them, really? Show us. Where do you get this from? What do you mean she went to them? Are you saying that really she went to David Wood, an apostate prophet, the wife of Mimi Hijab? Peace be upon him. Are you serious? I mean, who is the stupid here?
She definitely fulfilled that promise that she gave you and all of us. And she went to them and told them those stories. We're going to come to that. And Salman, yes, Dunya's ex-husband, very shortly, inshallah. And how he...
And now they are going to frame the other guy. Dunya, you see, if I show you the video about this guy, hold on. What is the channel name? They will try to smear the guy. Hold on. It's called Behind the Veil. Is that the name of the channel? Behind the Veil? Hold on. Behind the Veil. Maybe different name. What was the name? Oh, hold on. Yeah, Behind Veils. Let me show you guys how this scumbag Mimi Hijab is trying to smear this guy. By the way, I'm not defending this guy, but if you see the story of this guy and his wife, and by the way, his wife, she do dawah too. The same scam. But let me show you what he's talking about, because now you do not know. He said his wife Dunya. Let me show you. All right. This is the video. Look what his wife, she did to him. Just to show you what Muslims are about. They tried to kill him. They tried to kill him in Texas. Literally.
I want you to stop and contemplate for a moment. What would you do if there was an attempt taken on your life twice? What would you do if your family, your children, your mother, your siblings, and the people closest to you were threatened? What would you do if lies and slander and stories from the figment of one's evil imagination about you or your loved ones were being spread within your community? And what if you pleaded and made a desperate appeal to the imams, to the shuyukh, to the leaders in and around your community, and yet they refused to listen, refused to help, refused to have anything to do with it? And above all, what if the source of all this evil and vileness was coming from someone highly regarded in the community and abroad? Someone who was portraying themselves as a religious leader. Welcome to my world, and this is my reality.
Guys, this is will show you how rotten, disgusting the Islamic society. All those you will hear, those are the top religious supposedly. This guy, his wife, I never heard of her, but looked like she is a very famous woman, do dawah to invite people to convert to Islam. Look what she is doing. And this is her husband talking, not me. And this is what really dawah is trying to smear the guy. You see, remember Mimi Hijab, he made a threat to him. We know what happened to you, between you and Dunya. Remember? At that day, we do not know who's Dunya. I said maybe this is the real name of the wife of Hijab. We don't know. I don't know, you know. It turned to be that Dunya is the wife of this man. And look what she did to him.
Brothers and sisters, friends, family, and my fellow community members, I currently have a pending lawsuit from Dunya Shu'aib, a speaker in the Islamic domain that many of you may know, have attended her events, or possibly just come across her videos on social media. This lawsuit is in response to me speaking up in an effort to defend my name and honor after having countless lies and slander spread about me amongst organizations and across multiple communities during and after our divorce. In addition to the initial threat of a lawsuit I received, Dunya has threatened me, demanding I sign an affidavit. I was given 3 days to sign, notarize, and send it back to her law firm, otherwise threatening to sue me. As stated in the email sent to me, failure to return the affidavit or comply with the terms set out in the affidavit will result in a lawsuit filed against you. I did not sign nor return anything, as this is nothing short of a threat with the goal of silencing me. It demanded that not only must I refrain from communicating with anyone Dunya ever deals with, so apparently I cannot even communicate with any masjid or individual she ever deals with. Meaning not only am I unable to defend myself against slander and lies, but to also remove any public reference associating myself with Guided Hearts Institute, which I created back in 2016.
So he created an institute and she took over it and she kicked him out. See, there's two kind of women. The woman is used by Mimi Hijab is a stupid, obviously. This woman here, his wife, she is evil. She used him. She ate his meat. She threw him. Two are Muslim women. And look what she is doing more. Not only this.
Something I will discuss in more details, inshallah. In addition, she even cites in her cease and desist that I had some form of verbal agreement that if she sealed the divorce agreement, I would cease communication with, in essence, anything to do with Dunya. First off, this never happened, as there was no such verbal agreement.
Let us move. There's a transcript, I don't know, to the point where they tried to kill him. Let us see.
Of details, proofs, and evidences of the lies, slander, threats, and false accusations that Dunya spewed. Within a day, I was retaliated against in a fashion unheard of and unfathomable. Scenes out of Hollywood that even to this day people have trouble digesting the reality and the truth of it all. On a Friday morning, an attempt was taken on my life, a coordinated attempt to have me killed. Just after 6 a.m. in the darkness of the morning, an anonymous call was made to the Irving Police Department, leading to a swift and armed response to my home. In the minutes that followed, a large team of police officers, paired with a fire truck and an ambulance, surrounded my home, armed with shields and guns drawn in SWAT-like fashion. After a few minutes, they would end up charging and breaking through my front door as I was deep asleep.
Irving Police doing?
Hello. I just did something really bad and I want to end my life.
Are you there alone?
Yes.
Okay, and what happened? What did you do?
I stabbed my girlfriend several times. She's not breathing.
This is Abdul calling the police, claiming that this is him. Actually, this voice I heard before. I'm trying to remember this Abdul voice. They should be able to find him from his voice. I'm just trying because I'm sure he spoke to me before. This Abdul, I'm very sure. So he called the police. He told them that he want to shoot himself, and he just killed his girlfriend. And he gave them the address of this man. So now they will come. The police will come heavily armed, ready to kill. Listen carefully. You see how filthy they are? They are capable of doing a lot of things. Very trashy.
End up charging and breaking through my front door as I was deep asleep.
Arabian police doing?
Hello. I just did something really bad and I want to end my life.
Are you there alone?
Yes.
Okay, and what happened? What did you do?
I stabbed my girlfriend several times. She's not breathing anymore.
Where is she? Where in the house is she?
In the bathroom.
Can you go see her, see if she's breathing?
No, she's dead.
Where did you stab her?
I have a gun. I will end my life.
Why did you stab her? What happened?
This is the police.
Alleyway back there. 42, I'm in the alleyway. 243, I'm with 42. Pull up. 41, I got the alleyway pull up. 41, sure.
I want to give them sealed electric with it. Stack up on the left.
They are coming to his house.
Urban police! Urban police! Just hold it. Urban police! Urban police! I got you. Urban police! Take it. Urban police, come out!
I woke up in a state of confusion as I heard my front door being broken through amidst chaos and shouting. I came out of my bedroom with guns pointed at me, as an officer would later tell me had I made just one errant move, they were ready to shoot with the assumption that I had just committed murder and was about to kill myself. It is something that has replayed in my head countless times, the fact that when I woke up thinking a mob had just broken into my home, I grabbed my baseball bat next to my bed, and something in my heart told me to put it down. And so I did, quickly calling 911 and then laying my phone on the dresser and coming out with my hands up. To think that had I come out with my bat to defend myself from what I assumed were intruders intending to harm me or to kill me, I would have been riddled with bullets and shot dead. This was just the beginning. That same morning, I began receiving thousands of spam emails and text messages. Within hours, a massive campaign was coordinated through the dark web against my web server, hosting multiple sites with over 36 billion hits against my server in just 36 hours from over 138 countries. A massive amount of these hits originating in Russia and China. The next day, an attempt to terrorize my family on the other side of the country. Over 1,000 miles away, someone slammed against the front door of my elderly mother's house, followed by police being called to her home. At the same time, just an hour away from her, another call sending police, fire trucks, and ambulances to my sister's home, terrorizing her family and young children. 2 days later, 4 credit cards were opened up in my name, utilizing my social security number, with thousands of dollars being charged. In the weeks that would follow, I would end up receiving countless texts threatening to send the SWAT team, stating they will break down the front door and traumatize my children, stating that they will send the SWAT team to my elderly mother's home and harm her. 2 weeks later, there was a call placed to my children's Islamic school, spoofing my phone number, telling the school admin that they have my phone, demanding to know where the mother of my children is, and then saying that Salman will be shot tonight. This was just another attempt to use my children as a pawn against me. Over a year back, I had received a call from what appeared to be coming from my children's Islamic school, just to hear children screaming at the top of their lungs. in effort to induce terror.
See how evil?
2 weeks later, multiple police cars show up to my house again after receiving another call trying to impersonate me, this time claiming that I had planted explosives around my house and that they were just about to go off.
Hello, I just committed a crime and I want to confess.
Okay, what happened?
I placed explosives in a home. It's about to go off soon.
Okay.
The same
What
guy.
time is it supposed to go off?
I will hang up.
Sir, what time is
Goodbye.
it supposed to go off?
This being another attempt to try and have me killed. This is not Hollywood. This is not Bollywood. This is right here in Dallas, Texas, in the United States, in our own Muslim community. All of this was a swift and coordinated retaliation attempt. My crime, speaking up and speaking the truth. Enough is enough. And today I shall, bi-idhnillah, share many revealing truth. Much of it that will shake your inherent perceptions and lead you down a path of many questions. The same questions that I ask myself every day in and day.
So the video is long, but as you see, the filthy Lili Dawah is trying to smear this guy just because he spoke against his boyfriend, Mimi Hijab. Do you see what they did to him? They sent the SWAT team to his mother, you know? I mean, they are very, very, very filthy. They coordinate an attack on his server. He have a server, obviously, and from everywhere in the world. They have a network of mujahideen, scumbag, and he is a Muslim like them. This filthy Lili Dawah, he is trying to show you that this guy is not a good guy. He is a scumbag. You cannot trust him. So Mimi Dawah, Mimi Hijab, and Lili Dawah are the good guys. Yeah, they just if the women and they dump her, and God knows how many they like her are victims, but they don't dare to open their mouth. We don't know how many those men they are. Those Mimi Dawah and Lili Hijab. There's a video actually of a woman. She chased him, and then Shamsi, he spoke about it. Then Ali Dawah, he have to pause the video. A woman, she chased Lili Dawah, and she said to him, "You know what you have done. You know what you have done." The video is there on the internet. How cheap you are, Lili Dawah. Al-Quds, huh? Guys, be honest. Do you think anyone he will go against Israel and prefer to see those scumbags taking over Jerusalem? What do you think? Be honest. Do you really prefer to have such a scumbags religion to take over Jerusalem? I will be willing to go to war, give my life, and support the Israeli army, but I will never let this dog to enter Jerusalem ever. And I mean what I say. I joined the army when nobody want to join. I'm not like those big talkers, but action is different. They are busy effing women, collecting donation. If you are a man, you son of Muta, instead of writing Al-Quds on your t-shirt, go there. Go there. Who is holding you? It's very easy. You coward. You are a whore who claim to be a whore. But better whore.
He casually dismissed in his latest video, not even mentioning about the dua against his kids. Yes, their selves. I mean, these are children. These are innocent kids.
And is she innocent too? When you say kids, what do you mean? They are 6 years old. What do you mean by kids? Seriously, what do you mean by kids? Can you give us definition for kids? Innocent kids. So are you saying Aisha, when she been effed by Muhammad, she was not innocent kid? At the age of 6, he used to fondle her until the age of 9. At the age of 9, he put it inside her. Innocent kids? Since when you Muslims, you know? Since when you Muslims? What is the age of kids for you, Ali Dawah? You know? I mean, how many videos those two scumbags they have to defend Muhammad marrying a child? Now they are kids? What about her kid? Did Mimi Hijab do anything to the kid? I mean, we can't trust Muslims. She have a daughter. You never know. If Muhammad have a sexual desire actually 6 years old is 5 years old in our calendar, And all of those both, they have tons of videos defending why Muhammad he effed Aisha at the age of 6. He asked for the hand of Fatima bint Asad at the age of 1 day. 1 day she just got born. Hold on, Fatima. Let me remember Fatima Asad. I'm trying to remember the name correctly. Anyway, Muhammad, he is okay, you know, kids. Suddenly they knew what kids is. So when they kidnap children, the Israeli, the Jewish, and they rape them and they kill them, and their prophet did that, and they do it in October 7, those are not kids. Those are Jews. The women, she never harm anybody. She just said, I pray to Allah. Well, listen carefully. Do you think Allah, he will harm the kids of Mimi Hijab? Because as I know, if Mimi Hijab is not guilty, then her supplication is worthless. So why you are upset? Do you think Allah will listen to her and do what she asked for? Look like you know that he is very, very guilty, huh?
No matter how much I can hate someone, and believe me, Apis and Rottenwood are people that I make dua against, and I ask Allah to destroy them. Like if they were destroyed in front of my eyes, I will have.
You know, 10 days ago, I went to his channel. I challenged him to debate live. He said a Christian princess. No, he said a Christian prince. I am Muslim princess. The video is there. I mean, the guy, he called himself Muslim princess. He was very much intimidated. And he did not know what to say. Christian prince, I am Muslim princess. Like, what the heck? So why Allah is not destroying them, Dawah? Why Allah is not answering? I mean, you are cursing Israel every day. How come Allah is doing nothing? What's wrong with your God? You know, your God, he threatened the Christians long time ago that if they don't believe in Muhammad, Allah will erase their eyebrows and their faces will make it backward, and your eyes will be in the back of your head. I mean, that's funny. And until now, we did not see one Christian. Allah did that to him. Hey, Christian, listen, okay? If you don't accept what revealed to Muhammad, where he said, shake your penis 3 times before you put it in a baby, as I did to Aisha, you better believe in him. Otherwise, before we efface the faces by making them like back of their neck. Guys, by the way, when I'm talking to you, I turn my back, my neck to the screen because my eyes is in the back now, you know. You pray to Allah every day to destroy rotten wood. Rotten wood? Really, his name is Rotten Wood? Listen, even though I criticize sometimes David Wood, but let me tell you something. The shit of David Wood is a better fertilizer than your God. You filthy idiot. Let us compare between you and David Wood. David Wood, he grew up in a family where it is really destroyed. And he mentioned that. Not because he's proud of it, but this guy is being honest. He went to jail. He spent many years in prison. And look, he's smart. He was able to change his life. So not only he finished high school, he went and he studied bachelor degree. Not only he got a bachelor degree, he became a person who have a PhD. So imagine from person born of a family, all of them they are a bunch of losers, to a person, he switched from being a criminal to a PhD, and now he teach even, as I heard sometime he go and teach in schools. Who are you, Dawah? This guy he have family, horrible family. His brother died of drugs. His mother died of drugs. The whole family died in drugs. Yet he was able to correct his life. And since he became a Christian, we cannot compare. Now you Muslims, the one who have parents who take care of them like you, and they send you to school, what is your education? Do Dawah have high school? I mean, besides selling halal cat food, which is obviously a scam. Hey, by the way, Dawah, I need a fatwa from you. Or maybe you can ask Mimi Hijab, as long he became in the European Islamic Center. Member in it. If a cat, she eat cockroaches, is that considered halal or haram? I mean, you see, I have a cat, I'm feeding her almost every. She is kind of a disabled, she have one eye. and I give her pork, do you think she will go to hell? Meow. So you coward, you are talking about those guys. I mean, nobody is perfect, yes, including me. You know, I'm not. I don't even have a mirror. I don't want to look at the mirror. This is why I don't turn the camera. You know? If I turn the camera, nobody will come here. But listen, listen. If you want to criticize somebody, you criticize him because he's doing bad. You know, name for me one thing they say it is not true. Like what? I challenge you. Listen, Dawah. I will tell you something your prophet he said, and your prophet never said bad words, as you know. Go and bite the penis of your father. Don't tell me this is a bad language. Your prophet said. I'm just quoting him. So you say that their name is rotten wood. I say, go and bite the penis of your father if he have one. Because according to my studies, Muhammad don't have one. Isn't it the hadith says that the prophet was the most weak person in sexual intercourse? And then he invoked Allah, and then he sent him a dish of shish kebab. And after the dish of shish kebab, did he even have a babies? No. So his penis was disabled before the shish kebab, and still his penis not working after the shish kebab. So go and bite the penis of your father. And I challenge you to say, Christian Prince, using bad language, because I'm quoting your prophet. Hold on. I can fix it, by the way. I can go in better language. Go and suck the clitoris of a lad. I think this will suit you more. Oh, Christian Prince using filthy language. He said to almost women, suckle me. You filthy prophet. He said that. I was quoting him. So listen, suckle me. You can say that to Muslim women. And I can show you Mimi Hijab saying that too. Right? Mimi Hijab, he go around and he asked even a sheikh wife to suckle him. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Smash Allah. Smash Allah. Suckle me, huh? Yeah. You Muslims are going to suckle a lot. You suck. Let us continue, Mimi Hijab. What else? What else? Anything else you want to say to us?
Popcorn. I would never, have you ever seen me ever say that I would like to see their children get killed? Which human being would ever get and pick on innocent children unless you have psychological issues? Now let's break this down step by step of my occurrence and my wife's occurrence with this sister, where she messaged me, when I met her, what she said, and how I fell for her story. And this.
Do you know, guys, what he is talking about? He fell to his story. He's saying he fell to her story. This is before he found out that the one is effing this woman is Mimi Hijab. The second he noticed that this is Mimi, he is not falling to the story no more. So she was not a bad person. She was a good person. Until she mentioned the name of Muhammad Hijab. Unbelievable.
This is how it transpired. How did I meet Bushra? Not Tuba, not Aisha, very oddly and vividly.
Are you screwing with her now? Like you reveal her name? Is that like something? This is like a, you know, a shot in the head? That's the man. She have a real name? What is the real name of your prophet? Can you reveal it? I heard that his name, his real name is Mudammam. Is that right? Hold on, hold on. Don't tell me his real name if your prophet is Bushra too. Mudammam. Is that your prophet name? Huh? Who is Mudammam? Muhammad, he changed his name from Mudammam to Muhammad? Unbelievable. You know, this will remind me, the Muslim remind me, during the war between the Christians and the Muslims in Lebanon. So the Lebanese Christians in the east of Beirut, they have a very skilled snipers. So they say, Ahmad. The Hezbollah from the other side, they stand up and they shoot Ahmad. Muhammad, he stand up. He said, me. They shoot Muhammad. Ali stand up. He said, I am. Then the leader of Hezbollah, he said to them, you stupid idiot. Don't do that. If we continue this, they will kill us all. When they say Muhammad should not stand. Ali stand up. So now Muhammad, the sniper is shooting at his ass. He says, okay, they are cursing Mudammam. I am Muhammad. Mudammam. Remember this name, huh? Remember it. If you want the hadith number, here we go. I hope you are learning something new from me. Hadith number 3533. Nice phone number. If you want to call Mudammam, all right, dial 000-3533. Aisha, she will answer, not Bushra. All right. Let us go back to Lady Dawah.
Like, it's so odd the name Aisha she used. I wonder who asked her to use that name. Muhammad and Aisha. It rings a bell, doesn't it, guys? We're going to come to the information and who she's been working with behind the scenes to use that name Aisha out of all names she could use. She used Tuba, she used Sarah before, but for some odd reason, in this very...
Abdul. I mean, what that will do, suppose, is that make her a bad person? She don't want to reveal her name. She's a woman. Same time, do you want her to reveal her name? What you want, what about now she go around and she start telling about your wife and what she do? What's wrong with you? Is that will make her a bad person? So all of this now will make her a bad person. Until now you did not tell us why Mimi Hijab, he fooled this poor woman, promising her that he will not play with her, taking her to bed, effing her hundreds of times for free. According to Mimi Hijab text, he said clearly, the only thing he gave her, it was a sandwich in McDonald's. The dowry of this woman, look how naive she is. She is not after money. That is telling you this woman, she is naive. She trusted him. She wanted to have a husband. This is why she said, I don't care for money. So what is your dowry? She said anything. He said a McDonald's sandwich. She said fine. This is what the text of Mimi Hijab said. I mean, can you believe how filthy those people are? So this is now will make this woman bad? Until now, did he give us any reason to believe that she is a bad person? So now this poor woman, she is the one to accuse. She is the bad person. Actually, we can open for you. Hold on, give me a second. I will open the text messages of Mimi Hijab. Give me a minute. All right. This is the text messages of Mimi Hijab with this Bushra, aka Aisha. This is the maximum we can zoom in. But I think it's clear. There was a misunderstanding on the terms and it ended. You must trust in God to be able to recover. You will, don't lose hope. In the mercy of Allah, the guy, he effed her. He dumped her. He told her we want to have just our marriage from now on. It's just sex in the hotel. And then trust the mercy of Allah. I don't want you to text me again, please. You have completely destroyed my life. Every aspect of this deen and dunya, which mean in this religion and life, like in lifehood. If things I ask from you were not important to me, I would not have brought the question up before the nikah, before he F her. Nikah mean to F her. You said you will be on our previous term. If things work otherwise, we won't. You have never explained your position about that. I am not interested in being with you. Boom, boom. Nor I will be with anyone else. You did hurt me. You did not understand that this marriage meant to me. I have sacrificed almost everything to be part of this dawah. For sure, he F her and then at night. They do dawah after 2 hours. Come on, this is amazing. So beautiful. Throughout my life since I was 15, I accepted your arrangement. I don't know what she means since she was 15, but I don't know if she met him was 15. I'm not sure. I accepted your arrangement for that emotion. I did grow for you. We're grounded on that. I gave up almost everything for that. You are confronting me. Ask. Read. We cannot click to read more. We have to go here. Oh, okay. See here. Look, guys, look at this. Do you see how filthy he is? Do you see what it says here? I don't have those apps, but look like there's an option that after you send a message will be deleted automatically after 24 hours. Why somebody want to do that? Because simply he don't want to leave any proof against him. Correct? So here it says, Muhammad, Mimi Hijab, uses default timer for disappearing messages in new chat. new messages will disappear from this chat 24 hours after they are sent, except when kept. Tap to set your own default timer. Anyway, you can read here with all the details. See here, even she is saying, I used a fake Facebook profile and I asked Hamza Tortazi. Do you know, guys, who is Tortazi, this guy? This is the guy, when he went to Australia, the hackers, they hack a porn website, not a porn actually, sorry, cheating website, where married people, filthy, trashy people, they go to this website to F each other. So this guy, he used his credit card and he log in and he slept with a bunch of women. And later, the hackers, they hack all those websites to expose him. I'm glad they did. You know, I believe any scumbag like this should be exposed. And they post all their credit numbers and names and phones and every details about them online. And his name was there. Nothing new. Mimi Hijab, Hamza Turzaratis. What his name? Tazaro? I don't know how to say his name. All right. To address the topic of the red pill many months ago, I did not mention anything about you. I did not share much details with Ali. I used fake profile and I did not mention your name. So you see, she is being honest with Ali. And Ali, he said he fall into her. In the beginning, he liked what she is saying. He wanted to support her. But the second he noticed that this is his boyfriend, he said to himself in the beginning, oh, I can use this story to make myself look like I'm a good guy supporting a Muslim sister. But the second he noticed that this is Mimi Hijab, Lady Dawah, there's no way he will go against his boyfriend. Both are gays and they stand for each other, which is very normal. If I respond to you, I might really hurt your feeling. I request you stop now. I am not interested. He did not hurt her feeling. He hurt her vagina only. Why did you marry me, Muhammad, if you are not interested in investing in this marriage? Not even the proper conversation? Am I this cheap? We had different expectation of the marriage, and the divorce was mutual. I did not find you attractive? Really? He was effing her for years. I mean, we are Muslims. We F even the goat. There is videos in the internet in Iraq. During the army was there, they are having sex with the goat. His prophet have sex with the donkey. Ali ibn Khattab, I asked a Muslim why he was inserting his hand in the anus of the camel. He said he lost his car keys here. Okay, you're Megath and I am Barrera. You're Barrera? I was wondering where I saw you in hijab. Barrera. Oh, Mimi Hijab is Barrera. Only I don't remember a Megath being this hostile. He thought she is submissive. She will open her legs, never complain. I think without a doubt, it's definitely the opposite. You are the Megath, you coward, son of Muta. So why are you talking to me if it is the opposite? What do you want? I am still under the shock of what you have just said. You, every struggle, me and my daughter will go is in your neck. Don't worry, he don't have neck. We broke it to him long time ago. This message deleted. So maybe Hijab here, he posted a message and he deleted immediately. It must be bad, very bad. It can't be deleted by her, by the way. We agreed you will leave Idda to play out because you felt like prostitute. Prostitute. I'm trying to speak like Mimi Hijab. Prostitute. After agreeing to the hotel. So look here what happened. This scumbag, Lady Dawah, is trying to make this woman look so bad. But until now, he did not find one bad thing his boyfriend did. This woman, she is praying to Allah to make his family sick. How sick. I want to see the part. Anyone knows where he will talk about? This is 51-minute video. I mean, I played only 5 minutes and we spend an hour analyzing the stupidity. So how long is it going to take to finish the video? I don't know. Let us watch the whole video. Okay, people are complaining. Nobody want to hear me. See, nobody like me. What I can do? I feel like now I'm used now. Now they don't want to hear me no more. They want to hear Dawah. See, Dawah, you are attractive. Those Christians, they don't want even. They're saying to me, "Shut up. We want to hear Dawah." Like, come on, you know. I mean, can you believe it? You are very convincing.
For instance, when she's becoming public, she used the name Aisha. But we will come to that later.
Later.
At first, she messaged me on Instagram. And I get many messages on Instagram, and I prioritize those who are on the verge of suicide, they have a doubt, or whatever it is for that matter. I got this message. I saw this, and my wife has access to my phone. She read it, etc., and she said to me, "You know what?
Which phone? Isn't you and Mimi Hijab, each one of you have a couple of phones? Isn't Mimi Hijab, he admit that he have other phones? Your wife, she have access to your phone, to the one you don't use with the girls, huh? Hey wife, you want to see my phone? Look, you can have access to my phone."
Stay out of it, because I don't know what she saw. I'll be honest with you. I sometimes see, and I'm just like, come on, I'll just say, "Look, can you just read this for me and see what it's about?"
You are using iPhone, you coward son of muta. Don't you know that this is made by the kuffar? Don't you know that Apple supports Israel? I thought you want to be cut Israel. You coward. The microphone you are using made in China. Mimi Hijab took his pant against China. China, and then they are collapsing. What's wrong with you? Everything you have around you is made by the kuffar. What you Muslim do make? Even manure is made by us. You Muslim buy, you yourself, you say it, you call David Wood rotten wood. Do you know what are you talking about? You go and buy his shit. You Muslims, even shit you cannot do. Like, you know, in the old days, they used to say, shit in the hole, sorry, not shit in the hole. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole. These days we say, Abdul in the hole. What's wrong with you? Continue.
My wife read it for me, and she clearly told me, "Do you know what, Ali? Don't get involved, whatever it is, etc." And there are sometimes sisters out there who just come to me just for attention or whatever it's for that matter. And I'm not saying she did that or she didn't. I'm just saying my wife clearly told me, "Ali, just stay away from this." I said, "No problem, I'm not really bothered." But later on, she was...
Look how obedient he is. Now we know who is washing dishes. Ali, stay away from this. Okay. Your wife told you? You are the man. You are the man. Look how obedient they are. And since then you stayed away from this? And then how you came to it? Your wife, she said to you, come to this? You're a man. I mean, now I know why you're growing your beard. I mean, she need a broom in the house.
persistent. And when she persisted, I said, "You know what? Let's have a look." She's a sister in Islam. She has a concern. She seems like she's very adamant. Something may have happened. I consulted with my wife and I said, "You know what? Let's just see what the situation is." So
again, consulted with your wife?
My first occurrence with her after that was when she came with Mohammed Tarawna, yes, and came to me, and I sat down with her and I heard a story. Mohammed Tarawna came and said to me, "This is what she's gone through, hear a story." I said, "No problem. I mean, if it's coming from yourself, I mean, okay, there must be something, serious for that matter." From what I vividly remember. Or it might be that I had that meeting first with Mohammed Tarawna and then the messages came, one way or another. Anyways, so I sat down with her. I can remember in the little room in No Star Studios, and I heard a story. She told me this person, and I said, "Look, number one, first thing first, I don't want to know who it is. Do not tell me who it is. Because it can be, like this is an accusation, by the way, it can be someone that I know, and I don't want to be biased. I want to be just, my loyalty is to Allah and His Messenger. I have no loyalty. I'll be making very clear, categorically clear.
Absolutely.
Not Muhammad Hijab, not Zishan, not my dad, not my mom, not my daughter, not my sister. I don't have a sister. I have no loyalty.
Don't worry, all the Muslim women are your sisters now, and they will go with you to the hotel. Don't worry about it. I mean, Mimi Hijab, I'm sure he called this woman sister 1,000 times, and then he effed her. Don't worry about it. It's okay. All of you are Muslim brothers and sisters. Anyway, And then the Muslims, the brothers of Uthman, they killed Uthman, and they took the hair of his beard one by one. The Muslims, they put poison to Abu Bakr, and they bought Poison from Walmart. Not only Muhammad, they poison Abu Bakr. Brothers and sisters. Bani Umayyah, they made Aisha sleep in a bed underneath of it there is spikes. She slept in the bed, boom, she fell down in the hole, and 1,000 spikes go in her butt. Brothers and sisters, all of you brothers and sisters, I mean, come on. You killed Umar because he is your brother, you know, I mean, is the caliphate, so what? Brother and sister, well, brothers and sisters. Aisha, she took an army to kill Ali and his families. Brothers, his sisters, you know, brothers, sisters. This religion, all of it is brothers and sisters. All of them. They sister each other a lot. A lot.
Loyalty, let me make clear, to nobody except Allah and His Messenger. Okay, anything to do with that, no problem. So I said, listen to me, sister. I don't want to know the person's name. You're claiming this happened. Please tell me your story. And the story was similar from River I can remember about marrying somebody, misyar marriage. He treated me like this, girlfriend, boyfriend marriage, hotel marriage, all of that stuff. I said, okay. But, I mean, when you hear that from a sister, and this is another thing as men we fall into, sometimes we can be very naive. We believe it. And I'm not going to mention the sheikh that I'm going to be talking about, but he does marriage counseling. He says one of the mistakes that we would do is when a sister comes in and she starts crying, we automatically think the husband is wrong. And this is wrong. Ali radiallahu anhu said, in order for
She was crying, and Ali Dawah, he gave her a hug. He felt into her tears in her chest. Man, she was able to fool him too. Not only Mimi Hijab, he was fooled by her. She told him, let us go to the hotel. There's a warm bed there. Mimi Hijab was just tired. He didn't know what's going on. She told him, lay down in the bed. He have no idea why. She told him, you don't feel good, I will take care of you. He lay down, he trusted her. She gave him a drink. He drank, and he did not know that she put for him some heavy-duty aspirin. He slept, she did something to him. He woke up, he did not find his penis. So now, without knowing the name, you side with her, according to you. The second you know the name, you side with him, according to you.
For you to understand justice, you have to hear both sides. And this is where I failed. As a human being, I failed. Because when I heard a story and she's told me this, I sympathized. I was upset. I was angry. I was like, which human being would do these things to this sister? I was upset.
So you agree, you scumbag, that a human being must be very filthy if he really did those things to her. But this is what happened. Everything she said is documented from his phone. Everything.
So was Mohammed Taraweh. Same. He was, when I was with him, he was upset. Yeah? Now, moving forward. Then afterwards, there was a communication through Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. After that, she asked to come and meet me in my dawah table. I said, no problem, sister, but I got my wife. Alhamdulillah, actually, she said, can I come? I said, yeah, you can come. I said, if you're free, you're not doing nothing, leave the kids at your mom. She came with me. Actually, no, she came with the kids, if I'm not mistaken. She came, and this sister Bushra said that she would be more comfortable. I said, alhamdulillah, to me it's better. It's a public place anyway. It's not that we're meeting anywhere private. No problem. My wife came. We went to Cafe Concerto. We sat down. And we spoke. One thing my wife noticed was this. She said this to me, actually, herself. She said she didn't even acknowledge my wife's presence there. Like, for someone, and I'm not saying anything. She's like, she seemed very, like, to me, she seemed like she wanted blood. Like, I could just see from her eyes, she wanted nothing but blood. And my wife even said, like, it's as if, like, her body positioning is as if my wife didn't even exist. And I even met her daughter, beautiful young girl. She was playing with the kids, etc. We bought some ice cream, etc. They were sitting there. That was my second occurrence with her. I spoke to her. And the third occurrence was when I heard her story, when she told me, you know, she was lied into getting a secret marriage. She didn't want this, and rah, all these kind of stories. And I thought to myself, subhanAllah, whoever this person is in the dawah scene, I don't care. I said, I want the public to hear your voice. Now, I could have come and say, hold on a second, you know, it's in the dawah scene, it might be someone that I know, let me be biased, you know, because, you know, if we're biased, I would say, you know what, sorry, sister, your story is lied, don't contact me, don't message me, go away, get it. No, I took her voice, and I said, let her have a voice and express herself. Only one condition. Because it's an accusation, no names are going to be mentioned, because it's an accusation. I don't know who it's about, etc., but you want to voice your opinion, no problem. So, however, later on, I did find out who it was, but I still went ahead with the interview because I said, look, it's an accusation and it's...
So guys, he found out who it was. But do you remember Mimi Hijab? He denied in his Twitter the old marriage thing. Do you remember? It's there. And he is the one who posted the video. He posted the video made by somebody. Actually, he played it for us. This filthy Lily Dawah. He denied any of that. He denied that this woman even she met him. Now, Lily Dawah, he acknowledged that this is the one who did that to her, is Mimi Hijab.
It's my duty now to find out the other side, because the name has been mentioned now, which I did not want it to be mentioned. I let her have her voice. Now, she said that she did not want to get into a look. Let's read from the website clearly. So the question is asked: did I agree to a secret marriage? She starts off with never. Now listen very carefully. 2 words I want you to pick up on: never and secrecy. Never and secrecy. This is very bold for someone coming and saying never and secrecy. Now let's read some messages, which when I saw, and when in this very studio, because when these accusations were unfolding, and then I happened to know the name she mentioned. I didn't ask for the name. I told her clearly, I don't want to know the name. When she mentioned me the name, I still went ahead and done the interview. The most blameworthy thing that people come and say to me is, hold on a second here. Actually, what you done was a violation towards your friend Hijab. And I'll say, actually, you're right. Because if you think about it, my bias was actually towards her when I didn't know who it was. And when I knew who it was, I said, look, in order for me to be just, which actually I was unjust, if you think about it, I was thinking I was just. By hearing the story, this whole interview that we took, and then I came to this very house, and then I played this thing. I said, somebody approached me, yes? And this was my indirect way of getting Hijab to, like, see if there's he can come up. If this is someone that he even knows. I wanted to see, does he even know her? We played the full interview. And Hijab said to me, bro, I know this voice. I know this woman. And I said, okay, who? And she said, he said, come and let me show you. This is the messages that he showed me that made me change my mind. It made me embarrassed. It made me realize the mistake that I did. Because to me, of not wanting to be unjust, I ended up being just. I ended up being unjust towards Hijab. So if you think about it, if I have any loyalty, I would have done the opposite, right? Would I not come and say to her, look, you're a liar? No. I actually had to apologize to Hijab and say, bro, I'm sorry. It's just I didn't want to be biased, and I took the interview, whatever. This is what he said. I want you guys to listen carefully, please, yeah? Could I ask you today, please? I need some advice. So Hijab is replying saying, I know a 28-year-old brother, Tunisian, not married, no kids. I've known him for 20 years. Would you consider him for marriage? Okay? You can see. She says, thanks for thinking I could be suitable for someone you've known for 20 years. I would consider, I can't see the text here, that has high religious level and practice. The next message. Sorry about those texts. I got emotional. Lol. And then Hijab replies, listen, I honestly think what you deserve and what is most likely to ensure that you don't go through heartbreak or repression is a normal monogamous relationship. I must give you this advice. Otherwise, I would be cheating you. Third message. Now listen carefully, this is very key, because remember she said never for secret marriage and secrecy. I can go for a religious man, inshallah, and give up on equality. Did you hear that? Okay, now, I just don't want to be cut off in case she finds out with no mistake of mine. And then I would still go for a religious man, even he has to cut me off if she finds out with no mistakes of mine. Now, there's an issue that I have. Let's suppose this marriage actually happened. Let's go with argument's sake. Even though clearly Hijab is denying it. This marriage didn't happen. Okay, let's go with it. The text here says, I just don't want to be cut off. So she's first expressing, I don't want to be cut off if your wife finds out. Which Lili
Dawah, I have a question for you. Why in this text message there's no names? You guys, anybody see names there? Anyone see names? Let me go back. Where's the names? Who's talking? I don't see names. What is this? I can text myself in from 2 phones. So this is she's talking here. This is text talking about a guy from Tunisia. A guy from Tunisia. How we know first that this is her, and who is the one is talking to her? I mean, do you see, this is a proof? Look how silly and look how stupid they are. Tunisia? Who is talking? Why you don't even show them? Okay, I never heard of a conversation in any app. Like you see, when we show the messages of Lili Dawah in WhatsApp, the same program. Where is the Here we go. If you don't cut the top, you see the name Muhammad. All right, we'll show the name. Who's talking? Why you cut the whole thing if this is true? Why in the page we don't see who is the one texting who? There's no name for the one who's talking to the other. Both of them, there's no names, no numbers, nothing. At least you stupid, go to the profile and put the name of Bushra.
And then I would still go for a religion. So, okay, 1 second. First, you're saying I don't want A to happen, but if A was to happen, I will still go ahead with it. Says, and I.
By the way, even the case of your phone is made in China. I mean, you stupid Abdul hypocrite, you are supporting China anyway. Coward. You want to support the Uyghur Muslims in China, huh? So you buy Chinese. Unbelievable.
Will still go for a religious man, even if he has to cut me off if she finds out with no mistake of mine. I don't know if you guys find this troubling, but number one, the first point is this: the evidences does not match. First, you're saying never to secrecy. Then you are saying that, which is actually very weird, because Sister Bushra, because I've met you face to face.
So you call her sister. And by the way, Mimi Hijab, he told people in his Instagram, Lady Dawah is preparing a video, will be released in 1 hour. Stay tuned. I wonder why Mimi Hijab don't make a video himself. I mean, people, they are making fun of you for the last month, and you did not dare to come and say, well, you guys, this is not me, you know. I'm not even there. I cannot open it. You have to make an account. All right. Continue.
You here are saying this, and guess who else is actually not only just calling you out and showing the evidence not matching here? Apus, the very vile Satan that you said you go to the worst of the worst, you went to him. He's even actually having a go at you. This is an enemy of Islam who you went. He's even saying and blaming you and saying you are as much to blame if this marriage happened, that you went there and said, oh, it's a secrecy. He's actually saying to you, what you did was not even honorable. This is an enemy of Islam, the most vile of the man who rips the...
Hold on. He just said that they are saying to you, this is not honorable. And you are the one who made videos teaching Muslim women to do secret marriage. Isn't it you who brought 5 women who they are open for marriage, one night stand? So you are saying that even the enemy of Allah who read the Quran said this is not honorable. He's right. It's not honorable. And you promote it. And your prophet promote it. And your faith religion promote it, because you have a faithy religion.
The Quran is based on the Quran telling you that you went to him, by the way, him and David Wood, which we're going to come to a bit later, with all the evidences how you've been working with the enemies of Islam, not only about this story, but trying to aid them with evidences used against Islam, which is kufr. I'm not doing takfir of you. I'm saying it's kufr. So
look how evil they are. They are trying to make the Muslims are so angry from her. They want to strip her from any support. So they are accusing her now that she is calling David Wood an apostate prophet. I don't know why she didn't call me. By the way, Bushra, you are invited to call me, and I will have a live interview with you, and I will be very kind to you, and we will support you. Anyone know Bushra? Anyone know her phone? Contact her and say, Christian Prince, he invited you. We don't agree with what you have done. We believe Islam, of all of it, is garbage. However, we know that you are being used, and we are willing to host you, and so the whole world can hear your voice. Because obviously those cowards, they are trying to smear her, make her, like now he reached the point where, imagine guys, imagine she is going to David Wood, an apostate prophet, the one who read the Quran, the one who spit at the Quran. Are you going to support her? You see how evil, trashy they are? Filthy, scumbag. Until now we did not see, where is the proof that she went to them? I want to see that. I don't believe anything this guy is saying. I mean, even if he says something truthful, it's going to be a lie. Because Muslim cannot be truthful. It is against his religion. If he is a truthful, it's going to be by mistake. He don't mean it.
Your evidences does not match. When I saw these messages, I was so angry at myself, because what you told me and what came out to be, which is these evidences, was what I'm not going to say. There's 2 options here. Either you are an outright liar, or number 2, you have psychological issues. I cannot put anything in there. If I want to assume the best in you, I'll say you have psychological issues, or there was something happened, whatever it is. I just don't know how you can come and to me and Mohammed Tarawne, and tell us this story. And then after that, we find the truth of stuff that you haven't said to these accusations, and this as an accusation that you married him and the hotel marriages, and all of this case with no single evidence. We took your word. We believed in you as our sister. We didn't come and say, get lost, you attention seeker. I sat down with you. I'm a busy man. I've got a family. I've got 3 daughters. I've got kids. I have daughters. Yes, I took your word seriously. I sat down with you. I gave you my time. Even though my wife said, look, don't get involved. Stay away. Even then, I said, nope. Look, she's our sister. I came and I done an interview. I listened to your story. My wife listened to you. We was there with your daughter, subhanAllah, a beautiful young girl, subhanAllah, and many other things that you didn't even tell the public, which we are going to talk about very soon, inshallah. So, after that, I apologized to Hijab. And I said, forgive me, because not wanting to be biased and not wanting to be unjust, to have justice, I was unjust to you, Aki. So this is an uqsum billah, if Allah is my witness, this all happened in this very house. So that is the reason why I did not release the video. This is the reason why I actually even deleted it. And subhanAllah, I even tried to retrieve it. We couldn't. And I'll show you.
To the underlying commentary and the sentiment being portrayed.
What exactly compels their intrusion? A clue may lie in a voice note where one of these bloggers tells Mohammed Hijab that he is cornered, all while admitting there is a lack of concrete evidence.
So let's just, you know what, I'm just going to give this to you, and perhaps this might work, it might not. If you don't answer me, khalas, qadarullah, whatever. What am I going to do? But at the same time, she needs to have her voice, akhi. And we saw what we needed to see, and once she moves forward with the Islamic Council of the UK, and once she asks for those list of witnesses, and once they present themselves, and they don't, we already know what we're going to do afterwards. So, kida kida, ma'alish, you've been cornered.
The speaker explicitly states, you've been cornered. But this raises a crucial question. Why would anyone genuinely interested in truth or justice speak in terms of corner? Is that the language of an impartial seeker of facts, or of someone driven by a different agenda? Let us listen further.
On the other hand, and I need you to also understand this, I'm not going to be quiet. Every single one of us has been burned by religious powerful figures because of whatever reason. And unfortunately, when people, when they get to that ibtila of a shuhra, becoming famous, unfortunately, the vast majority start to engage in wrong. And I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He protects you. I'm not saying that you did it. I'm just asking questions so that you can help us, so that we can help you with that. But again, I get it. You don't trust us. You don't know who we are. We could just turn around and basically backstab you and betray you. I understand that, and I would probably be hesitant as well if I was in your situation. But I don't know what else to do. I'm just giving you a lifeline. If you want to have a video chat with me, if you want to get to know me, if you want to just, you know what, maybe that's what it will take for you to feel comfortable with me. Ahlan wa sahlan.
In this segment, Abu Aya lays in a voice note where one of these bloggers tells Mohammed Hijab that he is cornered, all while admitting there is a lack of concrete evidence.
So let's just, you know what, I'm just going to give this to you, and perhaps this might work, it might not. If you don't answer me, khalas, qadarullah, whatever. What am I going to do? But at the same time, she needs to have her voice. And we saw what we needed to see, and once she moves forward with the Islamic Council of the UK, and once she asks for those list of witnesses, and once they present themselves, and they don't, we already know what we're going to do afterwards. So, kida kida, ma'alish, you've been cornered.
The speaker explicitly states, you've been cornered. But this raises a crucial question. Why would anyone genuinely interested in truth or justice speak in terms of cornering? Is that the language of an impartial seeker of facts, or of someone driven by a different agenda? Let us listen further.
On the other hand, and I need you to also understand this, I'm not going to be quiet. Every single one of us has been burned by religious powerful figures because of whatever reason. And unfortunately, when people, when they get to that ibtila of a shuhra, becoming famous, unfortunately, the vast majority start to engage in wrong behavior. And I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He protects you from that. I'm not saying that you did it. I'm just asking questions so that you can help us, so that we can help you at the end. But again, I get it. You don't trust us. You don't know who we are. We could just turn around and basically backstab you and betray you. I understand that, and I would probably be hesitant as well if I was in your situation. But I don't know what else to do. I'm just giving you a lifeline. If you want to have a video chat with me, if you want to get to know me, if you want to just, you know what, maybe that's what it will take for you to feel comfortable with me. Ahlan wa sahlan.
In this segment, Abu Aya lays bare his motivations. He openly admits that both he and his associate, who happens to be Dunya Shuaib's ex-husband, have been burnt by religious figures. This is not the language of objective inquiry. It is the language of grievance.
Mohammed Hijab's support for this video is not by accident. It is both malicious and deceitful. This soundbite isn't a fair or balanced response. It uses clever tricks to make Dr. Abu Aya look bad and to make people doubt his intentions without actually dealing with what was really said or the full context. This approach is a classic example of media manipulation, twisting the facts and making them look suspicious, all while pretending to be neutral or just asking questions. I now want you to pay extremely close attention. He only played a few seconds of a 9-minute voice note. By the end of it, you won't just see that Mohammed Hijab is a liar, you'll see that he is a master of deception.
So guys, you were not able to hear the video? You did not hear the video? Because I see somebody saying no voice. Was the voice coming or not? Hello? Okay, all right. Oh, you thought I'm gone? No, I was, I was doing dawah, and there's a woman, she chat with me privately. She's a Muslim sister, alhamdulillah. She is struggling with her husband, alhamdulillah. She asked me for help, alhamdulillah. I said to her, I will help you, alhamdulillah. I asked her very important questions to know the reason for the problem with her husband, alhamdulillah. I asked her, do you wear sexy panties? She said, yes, alhamdulillah. I said, you have to show me how we can be sure. Do you have any evidence? She said, sure, I can send you, alhamdulillah. And because I am famous figure and my name is Mimi Hijab, she sent me the proof that she is doing her best to be sexy, alhamdulillah. However, now I am convinced that her husband is stupid, alhamdulillah. I decide to help this sister, alhamdulillah, by teaching her how to be sexy more in my bed, alhamdulillah. All of this drama because Mimi Hijab and the Muslims cannot keep their penis in their zipper. Like their prophet, when he sent his wife to her father, he told her, your dad, he needs you. Yeah, he asked for you. The wife, she went there. She arrived to her father's house. She said, I did not ask for you. Who told you that? So she went right away to the home because she knew her husband, scumbag. She found him in the top of the maid, the slave. And then she said to him, and this is in their books, imagine, in my bed, in my day, you filthy scumbag. Alhamdulillah. Alham. So, I don't know. Should I play the whole video? I mean, this is 51 minutes. Until now, this guy, he didn't say anything. I mean, just, okay, hold, text message. There's text message, hold on. Muhammad Job, do you manage to fix the sound? Okay, alhamdulillah. Jabi, there is no way you could potentially have interview with that sister. We did, even if it is audio. What about you play the audio for us? Here we go, there's an audio. Try if you can, it's viral. Jazakallah khairan.
SubhanAllah. Yeah, that's gone a long time, I think. Long time. What I might do, let me see if I can try and get it recovered, but I doubt it, bro. It's been so long. I doubt I can get it back. We couldn't. So this is phase 2. Now we're going to move on to phase 3 of her outright working with the enemies of Islam. And you are going to be shocked. And one thing that you said, which, because I didn't hear the thing of I saw him as God, but if you remember, Bushra, Sister Bushra, if you remember, when we sat down with you and my wife, and I was talking to you, you said, I saw Muhammad Hijab like his Abu Bakr. Now, when I heard this, I was thinking, like, Abu Bakr, like, I mean, no disrespect to hijab, I was just like, excuse me, like, Abu Bakr, like, well, I don't understand, like, why would you?
I mean, Abu Bakr is a big guy. He gave his daughter, she is 6 years old, to be effed by a 54 years old. He's a good guy. Abu Bakr, you saw Muhammad Hijab like Abu Bakr? And look, he's looking up. Look like Abu Bakr is their God. So are you saying Mimi Hijab is under the shoes of Abu Bakr? Ah, okay.
He holds some human being, like Abu Bakr's human as well, but someone to that level.
Is a human? Are you sure? So why are you looking up? Which floor you are? You bought a house, I saw the video. Cost you what, 400,000 pounds from the halal cat food and donation? You are struggling, man. You are struggling like those so Palestinian, huh?
I was shocked. This showed me that there was a deep level rooted obsession, because for you to message and give, because you're basically giving hints to hijab in that message.
How that is an obsession? Hold on. If you are saying that she saw him like Abu Bakr, Abu Bakr is a figure of Islam who became a caliphate. The Muslim killed him by poison like a rat. Regardless of this, she is saying she respected him a lot as a leader for the Muslims. But look how he's trying to make her look like she saw him like Abu Bakr. Like, how you say that? How you say that? Abu Bakr is divine.
I'll be honest with you. You're basically saying whoever this man is, you know, if he takes me as a second wife, etc., I don't mind forgoing my rights. This is another level of misyar.
Another level of misyar. But you said the enemy of Allah, he says this is not honorable behavior. Man. So even the Satan, he consider it not honorable. So you are teaching Muslim women to be a whore, and now you are okay.
So to my dear sisters who are supporting Sister Bushra, etc., look, I'm not saying whatever she went, I don't know what she went through, that hijab is saying clearly it's nothing to do with him. But simple question, my dear sisters, defending her, no problem. And actually there was one sister who messaged me on Instagram like, yeah, your friend done this. I said, are you married? She goes, yeah. I said, what if she approached your husband and said, I don't mind being a secret, even if your wife finds out? She stopped messaging me. I said, I thought so.
What? I didn't understand this one. Hold on. Let me activate the CC. CC? What? What she said? What? Hold on. Friend done this. I said you are married. She goes, what? Hold on.
But simple question, my dear sisters, defending her, no problem. And actually there was one sister who messaged me on Instagram like, yeah, your friend done this. I said, are you married? She goes, yeah. I said, what if she approached your husband and said, I don't mind being a secret, even if you...
Look at this evil. He was saying women should do that. It is okay. It's Islamic. And now he is saying to the women, this woman, would you approach your husband and say that I don't mind being a secret, even if you're whatever? Look at this filthy. In his video about having a secret wife, he was saying that you take, you take a bullet for him, you do etc. for him, you etc. But the second he says to you, I want to have a second wife, hell break loose, and then he takes second wife. Now he's saying to her, are you going to say that to your husband? Do you see how hypocrite they are? He's the one who was saying this is okay, this is Islamic.
The wife finds out. She stopped messaging me. I said, I thought so.
She stopped messaging him. Oh boy. Go and take down your video where you are teaching women to accept to be secret wife, you coward.
If she messaged your husband and said, I don't mind being a secret second wife, I don't mind that if your wife finds out that you can leave me. Look, I'll be honest with you. Yes, okay. I've been in situations where people have been in polygamous marriages, and mainly sisters will say, look, if your wife finds out, are you going to leave me? I might do. Sorry, I don't want it. So to me, in that instance, brothers and sisters, it shows that you are obsessively you're pursuing him when you are accusing him of pursuing you. That's point number one. And not only that, Mohammed Tarawne, he's got an audio recording we're going to play for you.
Now about this case, Akhi, when Sister Bushra reached out to me and she told me about the marriage between her and Muhammad Hijab, I believed her. Later, Muhammad denied this marriage. Now on my side, I tried to speak to Sister Bushra. I tried to advise her. Also, I tried to make her feel that she's hurt and to calm her emotions down. But none of my efforts made any difference to her. And at the end of the day, Allah Azza wa Jal is the one who judges between all our affairs, and Allah Azza wa Jal is the one who is just and fair, Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. So I will leave this matter to Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Also, my brother, I don't want to get involved in this matter any further. So please, my brother, don't contact me for this matter anymore. Jazakallah khair.
Do you think I'm going to coerce? Uqsum billah. Do you think I'm scared of Muhammad Hijab or Zishan or anyone? Do you think somebody's going to... and to be honest, my psychology, actually, if somebody threatens me, if someone says sweet words to me, I might work with it, yeah? But if someone threatens me, I work the opposite way, yeah? Okay, so listen to me. I don't care.
But look. You see why this woman, she is contacting this sheikh, and why he don't want to be involved no more. He said to himself, if I get involved, this bully man, Mimi Hijab, will start bullying me. So he's a coward. He left her alone. But as you see, he did not say that she is lying. He did not say that. He said, I will leave that to Allah judgment. Which means he agreed that this is true. He said, Mimi Hijab, he denied. But he did not say, this is true. Why this woman, she will go to this man and tell him why she is going to everybody if she have zero truth in what she say. She is known. They know her. They know her name. She worked with them actually. As you see, she said she do da'wah too, which means she joined the pervert gang long time ago. So, and her father, she is an old person in the da'wah, as they call, as she said. So why she want to do that if she have zero? I mean, she's just an illusionist. And you know, after all of this, if Muhammad Hijab is being truthful, he can take her to court, for she is ruining his reputation. Is that right? If he is really truthful, he should take her to court. But you will see he is hiding behind others. He don't dare even to go online and says, I have nothing to do with it. Obviously, she have witnesses. She have enough evidence. I mean, it's enough to get the cameras of the hotel. If anyone know her, tell her go to the hotel and ask them for few clips is enough. Few clips, not necessarily each time she slept with him. As long as it's a hotel, they have a security camera. Go to the hotel and ask them for. They might delete it if it's a long time ago, you know. But you never know. Maybe they have it stored in cloud. Like usually in security cameras, they delete anything is like 30 days old so they can save the memory, because as long as nothing serious happened, they will save only something is serious, like somebody fight with somebody stole something. Those files will save them. Usually it's automatically deleted. But some companies, they have a big cloud memory, so they can go back in time, even a year ago. If Mimi, you know, if I am the one saying that to him about him, he will take me to court and he will win it if I have no proof. And then in the best scenario, if I try to defend myself, he will make me pay a lot of money to him. In this case, at least you clear yourself, you prove that she is a liar. But he will never do that, because she is the one. He challenged him in the video, by the way. She said, I challenge you to take me to court for defamation. She said that in the video. She's challenging him to do that. So if she is mentally ill and she say that, and you know, when we listen to her, obviously she don't sound like a crazy woman. If you remember her video, if we go to the first video, let us see, hold on. If we go here, I'm trying to find which video she spoke. Video. Oh, hold on, there's a new video. Uh-oh. Things is getting heated, guys. You want to see the new video? There's a new video. Let us see. Aha, now we are talking. This is her father, who is supposedly a friend of Mimi Hijab, and he knew him very well. Oh boy, listen carefully. Honestly, I feel like a teenage. I mean, how silly, stupid this topic is. But it's fun, it's fun. Sometimes we need a break, you know. I hope, you know, I hope none of my professors, when I used to be a student in the law university, will see me talking like this about such a topic. They will say, what is happening to this guy? He's talking about gossip and marriage and divorce. And okay, the following testimony. This is testimony? That's deep. Where is the testimony? What the heck? Where is the video? Until now I see anything. What, this guy? The following testimony clearly testified that Muhammad Hijab spoke with him twice with respect of seeking his daughter for marriage. The same woman he has publicly tried to characterize, assassinate. Okay. The father has offered testimony to the Islamic Council of Europe. Oh boy. Oh mommy. Oh mommy, mommy, moo. Oh mommy, blue. Mimi, you've been blued, man. They did blue you. Now we are getting serious. And by the way, her father is a sheikh. I mean, shaky sheikh. They are waiting for respond and oath. They will bring him for an oath. He will take an oath, and that will save his ass. Why not?
Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Anna Sayyid Abu Sayyid.
So he said his name, they peep it. Maybe his name is the F word, because this is what they do in Fox News when this guy have a show. He say the F word, they make beep. I don't know. You know, you never know. Those Muslims, they have weird names. Yeah, maybe this is why his name, like, you know, if maybe if, you know, something, you know the thing. Okay.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Anna Sayyid Abu Sayyid Sayyidi Sheikh. Assalamu alaikum marratan ukhra. أشهد أمام الله تعالى بأن السيد محمد نبي الحجاب طلب مني يد ابن.
Now I know where she is from. She is speaking a Moroccan, or he's speaking a Moroccan or Tunisian accent. All right. Now we know why they mention in the WhatsApp a guy who is Tunisia, but this is a different person, obviously, trying to smear her. So he is, I can tell from his accent, he is from North Africa, the white Tunisian mostly, or Morocco in the worst scenario. All right. So now he is giving his. Sorry guys, should I stop talking? I mean, what kind of a movie this movie? This guy, he keep making comment. We can't even enjoy Sylvester Stallone in this movie. I mean, Sylvester don't even shoot the guy. He make a comment. Did you see the bullet? Once in one of the movies of Sylvester Stallone, I was watching. I forgot which one. So he was hurt. I think it was Sylvester Stallone. He was hurt in the right shoulder. The bullet went in the right shoulder. In the second scene, he was injured in the left. The right shoulder is okay. They forgot when they put the ketchup. American movie, what you can say? I mean, it's like a Pakistan movie anyway, and nobody care anyway. Who care if it's right shoulder or left shoulder? But I right away I noticed it. But anyway, let us go to the testimony. I testify before Allah Almighty that Mr. Muhammad Nabil Hijab, his last name, his father's name is Nabil, requested my daughter hands, what about her leg, in marriage in 2 occasions via phone. However, I did not approve of the manner in which he made his request, and I did not like it. Man, he was rejected. My daughter had previously told me that Mr. Muhammad Nabil Hijab is a trustworthy individual according to the testimony of scholars and sheikh. He had promised her marriage based on fatwa he mentioned to her, which stated that it is permissible to marry a woman with the father consent in absentia, on the conditions that the suitor is a trustworthy and qualified, and that representative, wakil, which mean like, you know, when you hire somebody to present you, all right, wakil, act on behalf of the father. So look what they did. They brought somebody, not her father, to represent the father without his permission. Can you believe it? The scam. This is the same as Khadija when she made her father drunk, and when he woke up, she told him, oh, you married me to Muhammad.
ابنتي في مناسبتين عبر الهاتف، لكن طريقة طلبه لم ترقني ولم تعجبني. ولقد قالت لي ابنتي سابقا بأن السيد محمد نبيل حجاب ثقة بشهادة الشيوخ العلماء، ولقد وعدها الزواج بموجب فتوى ذكرها لها، وتقول هذه الفتوى بأنه يمكن الزواج من امرأة بعد قبول أبيها غيابيا بشرط كفاءة وثقة الطالب وبوجود وكيل ينوب عن الأب، وعليه أرسلت لابنتي وثيقة للبدء في الإجراءات، وبدأت أنا من جهة إجراءات الفيزا للالتحاق بابنتي إلى لندن، لكن السيد محمد نبيل لم يتواصل معي بعد المكالمة الأولى، فطلبت من ابنتي أن توقف الإجراءات وعدم الزواج بالسيد محمد، لكن ابنتي أخبرتني أنها أرسلت له الوكالة سابقا قبل المكالمة التي كلمته فيها حول الزواج، ولم تعجبني مكالمته. وابنتي بشرى الآن تخبرني أن السيد محمد نبيل يهددها، حيث قال لها أن لا تتكلم مع أبيها ولا أهلها في هذا الموضوع. ولهذا سيدي الشيخ أطلب من سيادتكم أن تساعد ابنتي لإتمام فسخ أي علاقة بينها وبين السيد محمد نبيل، وأن يترك ابنتي في حالها جزاه الله خيرا، وأن يحاسب في التلاعب بنصوص الشريعة الإسلامية في صالحه. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
All right. So this is the last video posted, and this is the father of Bushra, and this is a video just posted an hour ago, which mean Mimi Hijab do not know about it yet. I guess he is still asleep. He will wake up and he will see that the father of his mistress already he provided his witness as a part of the case against him. Here you see, guys, there is no way this is a fraud. You know, if the father, he knew his daughter is lying, he will not go. He will not say he called me, he came to me, he spoke to me twice, asking to marry her. Twice. And I refused him, he said. Twice. And then his daughter, she insisted. So, and then he said, he gave tawkid, which means the permission for a representative. So, which means he don't want to attend, but he gave it to him to bring a representative to present the father. So already they have witnesses for such an action happen. And this is what he sent to the Islamic Council of Europe, which is a bunch of perverts. So now the group of pervert of Europe, they will look at all the evidence, and as you see, they are asking him to come for an oath. They are asking Mimi Hijab to come for an oath. All right? The father has offered testimony to Islamic Council of Europe. We await response and oath from Muhammad Hijab. Yeah, I mean, things is getting, as the guy in the video, he says, you've been cornered. Mimi Hijab, you've been cornered. You've been screwed. And imagine how much humility that will bring to his girlfriend, Lily Dawah, when that will prove to be true. After deny it. You see, the stupid Mimi Hijab, if he is a little bit smart, he will say, okay, I did it. And that will kill it, actually. But now, now, the story will be different. And, you know, even though he claimed that he did it in an Islamic way, but there is some issues, it's not really approved according to the pervert Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Pervert Muhammad, he don't allow, you know, like such a, to go in such a far in your sexual, like you can, if everybody, yes, you can do mut'a, yes, but you have to pay the women, you have to pay her, you have to support her. She have approved that he never supported her. He never even paid for the hotel room, maybe. It was her. I mean, look at how cheap he is. This guy is making God knows how many millions from donations. Yet he don't want to pay for even the women he F to buy her anything. Just wait for me in the hotel. I will be there at 5 p.m. I want to see your legs is up praising Allah. All right? CP, are you okay? You guys didn't hear me? Am I heard? Or maybe I'm receiving delay text, maybe. You hear me? Yeah, I think this is a text from before. All right, all right. I have to ask you because all of you are old. I'm the only young one here. Man, women, they will kill me now. Did I say I'm the only young? I was talking to guys, okay? I'm not talking about women. Women are always young. I mean, my mom, she's 17. I'm just joking. I'm not talking to the women. Just two things I will never mess with. Women and IDF. Period. As you see, look what happened. You, Abdul, you want to mess with the women? Here we go. They screw you. Literally. You potato. I mean, don't you see them when they sharp their nails? Do you think they sharpen it for fun, you idiot? They use them for real. I mean, this is real. You know, first time I saw a woman doing that, I thought she is trying to learn how to play the, what they call it, this, the thing you play with the, you know? So I said, what they are doing, you know, what she is doing. Yeah, I never thought about it like in a violence way, you know? And then I saw they have even adding like fake long one. I said, oh, things is getting like even bigger. Even some of them, they have like 5-inch long nail. I mean, who in the world want to believe that this is for beauty? I mean, she can just put it in your neck and you are shish kebab. In fact, this is what shish kebab is about, is putting it in the meat and we'll go from the other side. Anyway, I hope no women heard me. Oh boy. Guys, somebody cloning my voice. This is not me. I am innocent from all the crimes the women accuse me of. As you know, there's many people they clone my voice. Christian Prince, first of all, we are very much referred that you are the one who clone everybody's voice. Hold on a second, I cannot clone your voice. It's impossible. I mean, there's a huge difference between my voice and your voice. How in the world I can clone it? Christian Prince, first of all, I have witnessed it. And not only that, when you speak, you spit. What is spit, man? Don't say that. Oh boy. And then one day, maybe Hijab will say, there's a guy, he did hack my body, and he went with her in the hotel. It's not me. Yes, I look the same. Yes, it's my voice. Yes, it's my hair, which is like a cushion. But alhamdulillah, there's no proof still. Imagine if this woman, she kept some of his semen. That will be a gift. Hello? Assalamu alaikum. Yes, we have a new evidence. The semen of Mimi hijab. And then they take it to analyze. It turned to be this is not his semen. This is his wife's semen. Because according to Islam, women, they have semen too. What a stupid cult. Hey, Mimi, do you have more evidence or that's it? Are you playing karate? Why you are putting your hand like this? You remind me of Abdul. He was watching a Bruce Lee movie. So in the movie Bruce Lee, like the guy, he want to put his two fingers, he opened two fingers in his hand, and he will put it in his eye. So Bruce Lee, he put his hand like Ali Dawah here, like this, in the video. He put it between his two fingers and he stopped him. So the Abdul, he went to his wife. He said to her, I want you to put your two fingers in my eyes. She said, no way. I'm not going to do that. He said, I command you. I swear by Allah, if you don't do it, I'm going to divorce you. She said, okay, okay. He said to himself, I'm going to show her how good I am in karate. So he opened his eyes. He said, okay. He said, are you sure? He said, yes, I'm sure. Husband, this is not right. You will go blind if I do that. He said, push it all the way so hard. She said, okay. And guess what happened? She used two fingers from two hands. So he put his hand in the middle. But she did not use one hand. Opening the finger, she used two fingers from two hands. And he got screwed. And this is what happened to you, Dawah and Mimi Hijab. You've been cornered and screwed. So putting your hand in the front of your face will not save your ass.
I said it before as well. I'm telling you exactly what transpired. Okay, so before someone comes and says, hijab's got a gun, you can't see it behind me, is telling me what to do, yeah? Okay, Mohammed Tarawne and myself both fell for this, and Dunya's ex, I'm going to call you Dunya's ex, okay? You are so obsessed with your ex, you've made your whole Dunya. And I'm going to come to you very later, because we are going to be exploring many episodes to
He's
come
talking about this guy, Dunya X, the one who owned this channel, Dunya X. Not Biden. Dunya X. Oh, seriously. You will go to him, you will go after him? What you would do? You will tell him what your prophet says, go and bite the penis of your father? Maybe his father, he don't have penis no more. Good luck with that. That's it?
Dunya's accusations about you and how she claims that you committed zina, my friend. Yes?
Muslims. Do you see, guys, how rotten? This guy, he was calling David Wood rotten wood. Who is the rotten, you idiot? I mean, look at you. A pervert prophet, a pervert Aisha, accused by Muslims. Even the Muslims accuse Aisha she was effing a guy. His name is Safwan. By the way, I have a proof of that. I have all the text messages of WhatsApp. Aisha, she sent them, and her time, they have WhatsApp, there's a verse in the Quran about WhatsApp. The verse where it says, Ida waqab. If you read my book, you will find that this is about the penis of Muhammad. Aisha, she was saying to him, what's up? It's not getting up. yeah, what is Mimi Hijab? He can say to him, you are finished, boy. But you are not convincing.
And I'm not saying you did. I'm just putting it out there. We'll come to it later.
Later?
So, brothers and sisters, as I told you guys before,
collaboration with the enemy. Now they will fabricate stories that she is connecting. He did not mention my name. He mentioned David Wood and Apostle Prophet. So he will mention, he is saying that she went to David Wood. Let us see the proof he have.
When Sister Bushra came to me, I heard her story. I heard her out. We listened to her with my family, my children, because we took her seriously and she is our sister in Islam. But brothers and sisters, this matter has become personal to me. Not because hijab, my friend or my brother, but rather the messages that I'm about to show you now will leave you jaw dropped. Because this matter has become about Islam. Because what you read...
Let me guess. In the message you will show us, it doesn't have names. In the message you show us, like, just to show you how silly, how stupid you are you saying to us that this woman, she messaged David Wood, an opposite prophet, and then she took a screenshot and she posted in the internet? How you will get those messages yourself? Are you saying to us that David Wood, he gave it to you? Continue. Show us the message. Show us.
What I'm about to read now is a message from her account, and we're going to prove to you it's from her account, saying the following. Hi, David. We will prove to you that this is her account. I have some important information to share with you that you may find useful to share about Islam. What does this have to do with Mimi Hijab? And how you know that this is her? He will show us. How can I contact you? When I saw this message, this matter became very personal to me, because I told you guys before, my loyalty is to Allah and His Messenger. And since, Bushra, you stupid idiot, I can make the same exact name right now in Twitter. Exactly the same name. And I can go post in your section the same comment. And where this woman, she posted about Mimi Hijab, about Islam. You are so silly and so stupid. You are so dumb. This is the proof you have that she went to David Wood. I don't know. Listen, you made us wait all this time. Seriously, to show us this? Are you stupid or what? Huh? I mean, you forced me really to take a commercial break. We need to do some recruiting. Commercial break. حماس
يلا يا حماس גם סינואר וגם עבאס עוד נבוא חשבון לא נשאיר מהם קסקס סל הענק יפרק לכם טרס יירט אתכם בטיל בלי תחתון ובלי מכנס יאללה יא חמאס לכו לעזה עזאזל דניאל הגרי לא ישיר שום מחבל קיבלתם הזדמנות ובחרתם רק למות חלס חלס זה נמאס זה סופו של החמאס
יאללה יא חמאס
וואלה אם צריך עוד נערים על טיל לטיראן
תימן
בשדה של תות דמעות נשתל תחות דמעות
בנו נמחו يلا يا حماس يلا يا حماس يلا يا So Mimi Dawah, listen, you have a t-shirt that says Al-Qudus. What about we send you there, you scumbag? Be a man once in your lifetime, YouTube boy. You never been in the army. You want to do jihad? Do you? Coward. You are doing jihad with Mimi Hijab in the hotel, huh? With Muslim sisters. Yeah, she went to the enemy. There's a better song actually, but I have to speak to the director if they allow me to play another commercial like songs. This is for recruiting in the IDF army. We have let us see if we can play it for commercial break. It's good to have entertainment, isn't it? Better than this stupid Mimi Dawah and Hijab and their and their pervert religion. Yeah.
אתה נראה כמו סוס יאור, יש לך שכל של ציפור, עדיף שתישאר בבור כי בקרוב אתה תמות. אתה פשוט אידיוט גמור עם שיגעון גדלות חמור, אתה שטן או בקיצור אתה חלאת האנושות. גם אם תזרוק עלינו טילים או תאיים על הגלילים, החברים שלך מסוריה ואיראן. גם אם תפיל כאן עוד קטיושות, כדי שאין כאן שום ירושות, ביחד נתגבר על הצרה.
יאללה יא נסראללה, אינשאללה,
נחזיר אותך לאללה עם כל החיזבאללה.
I like this song. They will send him back to Allah, and they did. So listen, Mimi, Susu, Fufu. If you are a man, don't write to the Quds on your t-shirt. Go there and they will send you back to Allah. Instead of you and the pervert, Mimi Hijab, going after Muslim women, huh? Fooling them into traps, using them in bed and throwing them after abusing them. And now you join together to defend each other. Very cheap. Your God is cheap. Your prophet is cheap. All of you are very cheap. It's proven from your mouth that Islam is not for a human. It is puppy religions, where everybody F everybody. You make it sound like a marriage by saying marriage, but we look inside what is called marriage, we find there's no marriage there. What kind of religion allow a man to take a woman to bedroom? They will not live together. He will just F her, and then he go back to other wife. What kind of religion will call such a relationship a marriage? You filthy scumbag. Even those who have a boyfriend, girlfriend, they have more dignity than you. You have no dignity. The filth of the filth. The laws of the law. Nobody. Do you accept your sister Dawah to do misyar marriage? They call it marriage. Filthy, trashy, low class, rotten. You are calling David Wood rotten? I know when he hear it how much Quran he will eat. Hold on. Are you serious? You call David Wood rotten. Don't you know that this guy, he promised each time you say something offensive, he will eat the Quran? Huh? Just wait. Tomorrow, this guy, he will go live with his friend, the ex-Muslim, and he will be eating the Quran. For me, I will never eat it. I mean, my stomach cannot handle it, sorry. It's enough what I have in my head. But he eat it, and I don't know how he do puput, you know, like, I mean, this guy is so, I mean, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My thought in David Wood eating the Quran? Okay, you have thought about it? Okay. And then when David Wood, he went to Uthman, the coward Uthman did not dare to say to him, you are a kafir, you ate the Quran. Instead, he gave him a hug. Anyone saw Uthman giving David Wood a hug? Huh? Coward. Ah, Lord have mercy. Ah, Lord have mercy. Sheep ate the Quran? No, this is a Muslim sheep. It's okay. David Wood is not a Muslim, so he cannot eat it. Sorry. Haram. Haram. هذا قرآن لا يمسه إلا المطهرون. This is a holy shit. Nobody can touch it except shit. Sorry. You know, he is not allowed. Haram. He's the one. And what is that? You know, this is like somebody putting new hair for him. Oh, he became the goat. Very cheap attempt and big failure from you, Lili Dawah and Mimi Hijab. And guys, tell David Wood to eat the Quran. Tell him that I requested that. They are calling him rotten. And as long he is rotten, according to them, who is qualified more to swallow the Quran more than a rotten? Nobody. I'm not going to keep you longer. Obviously, there's nothing in this stupid video. But I'm glad that the father of this woman, he stepped and he witnessed that this guy, he married her. And obviously, he have a proof of that, you know. Later, he can provide, obviously, text messages from Mimi Hijab to the father of this woman. He claimed he never met her. He claimed he never know her. He claimed he never saw her. He have nothing to do with her. And obviously, it is the opposite. A very, very sneaky, stupid person. Very stupid. And I'm sure now, it's like, you know, somebody is standing in the quicksand. The more he move, the more he dig himself down. And this is what this guy is doing. He is digging himself down. All right? I hope we have a good time. You, CP, you are like a drug to me. Is that a compliment? Okay, the police is coming. He just said CP is like a drug to me. I will be arrested immediately. Don't say that in the front of the Muslims. They will say they are worshiping him. The women, she said she look at hijab like God, and they are now smearing her for that. And Abdul, today, no, we did not open Discord, you know. I just saw this video. I said, let us have fun, you know. I mean, who is the best? And this entertainment, we are sick of reading and reference and etc. Yeah, this is fun. It's stupid, you know. The dogs are biting each other. What do you want better? The dogs of Muhammad. I cannot say it more, you know. This is literally what it is. And you know, the funny, always they try to present themselves like they are the conservative. Brothers and sisters, Alhamdulillah. Today we support each other. If you have a sister and she is suffering from her marriage, send her to me. I will take care of her. I still have the key for the room of Muhammad Hijab. She can go there and I will meet her immediately. By the way, disclaimer, if you are not good looking, I will take my offer back. We only help good looking women. You have to have nice legs, nice ass, nice boobs, and the rest is not important. You can cover your face, we are not interested. Because we are not interested in the person. Nothing personal here. Business is business. Don't even tell me your name. What a hilarious, stupid cult. I know. Brothers and sisters, we have reference. She did the text message. And you know, and there's no names, there's nothing in the text message. And she offered herself for a guy from Tunisia. Like, who's talking here? And show us at least the phone number to prove it, you coward. Do Photoshop better, you stupid idiot. You never heard of Photoshop? Like, you stupid idiot, do it better. Abdul. They do Photoshop for the Quran. They will not do Photoshop for WhatsApp. Oh boy. All right. Somebody is dying from laughing. Yeah. Actually, I have a relative. He's not not direct relative. He went to a movie, and the movie is a comedy movie. I don't know what movie really. He died in the theater. He laughed too much. Like he have heart attack from laughing. He died. So it's literally you can die from laughing in case you think it's not happening. Yeah, I mean the movie finished. The guy his face is open. He was laughing, and he's dead. Yeah. So be careful, okay? Absolutely true story. Yeah. It's absolutely true story. This is not from Sahih Bukhari. No, this is a real story. Yeah, at least he died happy, you know. Good for him. He did not die from pain or sadness or, you know, he died happy. Good for him. No, Abdul, because we did not open Discord or Skype. We are just here. Anyway, guys, leave your comment about what you saw. And tell me what do you think about the way we analyze the video. And give us your own, you know, thought of how those scammers, they try to support each other and they are ganging against the women. And look how they try to frame her. She is contacting David Wood, just a woman. Her name is, you know, she called herself Faith. She said, I want to give you information about Islam. Very, very, very trashy, very low class people. Nothing new. Garbage in, garbage out. In fact, garbage can be recycled. Those Abdul are not to be recycled. They do nothing but harm to humanity. Nothing but harm. Find one Muslim country is not harming others. Even Emirat, they harm others. Even those who try to present themselves. Like if you go to the war in Sudan right now, Saudi Arabia supporting one side, Emirates supporting the other side, and they are killing each other. The same in Syria. The same in every Islamic country there is a war. They fight each other by using other Muslims. They are cowardly to face each other, so they use the poor one, they fund them. Go kill him for me. This is what Muslims is about. If you go check the war in Syria, it was between Muslims, funded by Muslims. Emirates support a party, Saudi Arabia support a party, Turkey support a party, and they slaughter each other, and the bloodshed will never stop. Same as the war in Yemen, same as the war in Somalia, any war you wish, same as the war in Iraq. Always Muslims, they enjoy slaughtering each other. They cannot live in peace. So if they cannot afford to go against the Jews or the Christians, they go and kill each other. They cannot live in peace. When a smart person, and you tell me his name, he said that rabies for dogs is the same as Islam for the man. Is that what he said? Very smart. I cannot put it better. That was a Churchill. Rabies for dogs is the same as Islam for a human. It is rabies. Whoever infected with it, he will bite. No reason to bite. He will become angry, violent, beast, and filthy. And actually, I was shocked when I hear it first time, because I'm speaking against Islam for a long, long time. But I never came with such a sentence. Perfect sentence. Perfect. And no wonder, he's very, very smart. And this is what England used to be before the garbage brought all over. Those terrorists, they are bringing them to England. They are destroying the country. How England used to be in the time of a Churchill and how England is today. Somebody have to come and save this country from those scammers, sex offenders, gang, grooming gang. They are going after every female in the street. There's nothing in their head except Allah and their penis. And the reason they worship Allah because of their penis. Because they want to get a lot of versions. Nothing about God. It's about the penis and the vagina. So I want to say thank you all for being here. And again, leave your comment. I know that many of you don't care for leaving comment. But if you witness something, say something, you know. I mean, to be too much zero in life, you have no opinion, you have nothing to say, you never saw, you never said, that means you are not exist, you are blind. We want people who they are warriors, who stand against evil, because the one who don't stand against evil, the evil will come to you. The one who don't believe in protection against evil, he is inviting evil to his home, to his town. It's our duty. I'm the last one to think about Islam affecting me. The last one, they can fool me. But I hope we will have millions of you learning how filthy this religion, and we stand and we fight against such a garbage. Because this will bring nothing but flies and disease to your society. And always remember, flies goes to shit. Bees go to the flower. Everyone goes where he belongs. Just remember that from me. God is good, so is Jesus, and we are the crusade. See ya.